It has to be the right time, the right person, and we all have to agree on it. You know, that like we've been adamant about that. It's like, yes, the doors are open.
Okay, Scott here for Rebellious Noise, and I'm here with Damian Priest. Damian, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. It's good to see you here in Wales. Last time we spoke, I'm just going to re-jog your memory here, right? There was a lot of rumours at the time about UK PLE. What do you know? We ended up having one. At the time as well, you also said, we were talking about what would you like to see at an event like this, and you said, if we could hold it in some sort of castle, I mean, it's the next best thing, mate. We are next door to a castle with a castle theme. I mean, are you able to see into the future or something?
I mean, I am clairvoyant.
Okay.
You know, maybe. I don't even know what that means, but
you speak to the dead, right?
Is that
clairvoyant? Yeah. Hey, a new tweet to the character right there. Damian Priest can speak to the dead. On top of that, seeing as you can see in the future and speak to the dead, what would you like to see with Judgment Day going forward? Of course, it's been an interesting start to this stable. Some ups, some downs, some push stops, and all this kind of thing. But at the moment, I think you're starting to find your feet again. What would you like to see going forward from your group?
You know, just more about of what's been happening. You know, we're climbing a ladder right now. You know, having these moments, working with guys like Rey Mysterio and Edge. You know, this is what we want. This is where we cement our legacy as far as the importance that we're going to have in this business. You know, when Edge was a part of the Judgment Day and he started the Judgment Day, it was already important because he's Edge. But the idea of the Judgment Day was for others to get elevated and be on the same level or try to reach that level. So naturally, now he's out, and it's about us. And I think we're getting there. So what we want is to continue this momentum, continue having these matchups against legends and proving ourselves that we belong at this level. Yeah. You know, no matter what you want to name, like the different levels we are. No, we're all main eventers. Yeah. So, we're just trying to prove that and maintain that status, you know. So for us, it's that, and we need championships. We need the same type of matchups going forward. You know, like we want it all.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, facing legends there, you're facing Edge and Rey. I think a lot of people forget they were tag champions together back in the day as well. They were an actual team for a while. So it's great to get to face them. And like you mentioned, Edge started out in the group at the time as well when you started. This is one of the best things about wrestling, when you're involved in the buzz and the hype, you know. When he was putting out those pictures to kind of hint who's coming and joining, how did that feel to kind of see that excitement online from the fans about this new group that you're a part of?
That was cool, you know, because you hope that stuff will stick and that people will find importance in what you're doing. But you never know. Yeah. You know, but when you see it firsthand and you hear it and you're feeling it, it makes it worth it. Like yes, I made the right decision. Like this is worth me doing this. And it's exciting. So I appreciated that people actually care about what we're doing.
Brilliant. Okay, and just to wrap on a similar note, that was all about new members, right? I know you probably aren't going to give away all your secrets, but can we expect to hopefully see a new member someday? Absolutely.
You know, our doors aren't closed. It's just one of those things that it has to make sense. It has to be the right time, the right person, and we all have to agree on it. You know, that like we've been adamant about that. It's like, yes, the doors are open. We're not stuck on just the three, but it's not just anybody. It has to make sense, and it has to be somebody that, same difference with us. Like we need to prove that we belong here on this level, and maybe we're not getting the opportunities that we would like. You know, it has to be one of those type of situations. But yeah, the doors are open.
Brilliant. There's a lot of people that kind of fit those shoes, I think. Similar vibe, because you all have a similar kind of vibe as well, kind of the way you carry yourself. So I'm sure people are going to speculate wildly, which I can't wait to see, and I'm sure you'll be happy to see that as well.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Damian. Really appreciate it. Cheers, mate.